You know what I think? I think that you should never, ever be afraid of knowledge. And yet there are so many schools of thought that'll go out of their way to impress upon you that there are certain knowledge that is corruptible. As a matter of fact, certain books are banned, and watching of certain movies are banned. Why? Because that religion suggests that if you're exposed to such knowledge, it can be corruptible. I don't believe that. I just don't believe that. So, my suggestion to you is that you should avoid people or organizations that suggest that knowledge is bad. Speaking about knowledge, I have a funny feeling that a lot of people are practicing Microdacism and they don't even know it. After all, what is Microdacism but the idea that you should think for yourself? That's right. Microdacism simply suggests that you think for yourself. I understand that there are 14 suggestions to help you to reach that point where you can be very comfortable with your own thoughts. Microdacism, of course, is something that you can Google, and you can read all the books that are involved, or you can look at the videos that are involved in Microdacism. And then you think for yourself. Microdacism also suggests strongly that you create your own school of thought. That's right. Create your own school of thought, otherwise known as your own religion. After all founders of religion reached at one point in their life a certain stage that they thought they had acquired the truth, and they wanted to share that with others. With Microdacism, I don't know. There's just so many things that I don't know, period. But I do want to know. And I'm not afraid of knowledge. And I suggest that you not become afraid of knowledge. Because a lot of things that you take for granted, that things that you think you know, you may not know. Take that word poverty, for example. I have been to countries where the people think of themselves as being living in poverty, but when I take a look at their lives, all their needs are met. All of them. Food, shelter, clothing, access to everything, all met. What they don't have is money. So they consider themselves living in poverty because they watch television, and television defines poverty as someone who has very little or no money. But think about this. If all your needs are met, are you really living in poverty? I was in Jamaica recently, and in Jamaica I saw a lot of people living with all their needs being met. But they insist that they were poor. They were poor because they lacked money. But I don't think they were living in poverty. Just my opinion. You, of course, are free to think for yourself, which, by the way, is the point of Microdacism. Think for yourself.